Hey guys, it's Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So I'm very excited for today's video. Today's video is going to kick off my beginner series. I got a ton of requests to do more beginner friendly tutorials, but to start from the beginning. So today's video is going to be all about skincare and just some recommendations that I have and some tips and stuff like that for skincare, because if you're going to start doing makeup and if you're going to start wearing makeup, it is very important to take care of your skin and to have that kind of canvas to put your makeup on. So if you'd like to see my skincare tips and recommendations, then please keep on watching. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a dermatologist. I do have a cosmetology license, so I do know a little bit about skincare and stuff like that, but by no means am I a dermatologist. It's very important to know what skin type you have when you are investing in these skincare products, because you want to make sure that you're getting products that suit your skin type. If you have dry skin and you're getting a cleanser that's geared toward oily skin, you're really going to suck out all the natural oils and moisture in your skin, making it more dry. So it is important to know what skin type you have. First step would be makeup remover. A lot of you guys probably already own makeup remover and stuff like that, but these are just some of my favorites. To start off, makeup wipes. I love makeup wipes. I honestly use this to take off my makeup. My favorite brand is the Up and Up, the Target brand, the $4 ones. They look like this. These are honestly amazing. They take everything off. So I love these. I have sensitive skin as well, and this doesn't break me out or it doesn't irritate my skin at all. So these are pretty good. The thing that I would recommend for removing makeup is an oil. My all-time favorite makeup remover oil is the Trader Joe's jojoba oil. This stuff literally melts your makeup away. You just put some on a cotton ball and then boom, everything comes off, your eyelashes, everything, super quick. And it's moisturizing at the same time because it is an oil. It doesn't dry your skin out. Then the final thing that I have is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This stuff is amazing. It takes everything off. I really like this stuff. I also like this if I'm not wearing makeup. I will just put this on a cotton ball and kind of clean my face if I'm too lazy to wash my face. And it is really amazing. So after removing your makeup, it is important to cleanse your face with a cleanser. Once you know what type of skin you have, it'll be easier for you to pick out a cleanser. These are just some of my favorites that I've been using over the past years. Once again, I have combination skin, but I'm more on the dry side. The cleanser that I've been using for the past 6 months, I want to say, is the Clean and Clear Essentials Foaming Facial Cleanser. I personally really like this stuff because it just gets everything off. It's simple, it's inexpensive. This is one that I bought. I have not tried out yet, but I've heard really good things about it, so I decided to just include it in this video. And it's the Micellar Foaming Cleanser. Now, I've tried the Micellar Cleansing Water and it is amazing, so I'm sure that the foaming cleanser is equally as good. They do have different colored caps, which are for the different skin types. So if you know what kind of skin you have, then you'll know which one to get because it says it on the bottle. This is for all skin types, including sensitive, so I got this one. After you have your cleanser situation figured out, it's also good to exfoliate. Your exfoliating does not equal cleansing. Exfoliator and cleanser are completely different things. Exfoliator does remove makeup, but it exfoliates, so it really gets rid of that dead skin layer on your face. So I would recommend exfoliating once or twice a week. If you have really dry skin, maybe 3 times a week, just to get rid of that dry skin, so when you apply your foundation and your concealer, it doesn't stick to those dry patches of dead skin. This is the Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion Exfoliator. I love this stuff. This stuff, it's so gentle, it's so fine, it does not hurt your face, and I feel it does what it's supposed to do. Every time I use this, my skin feels really smooth and soft, and when I put my foundation on, I can see a difference. And then next, I have the Neutrogena Deep Clean Gentle Scrub Oil Free. So this is what I have been using for a very long time, and I love this. It's kind of like the dupe for the Dr. Brandt because it also has a very fine It's very fine grained, if that makes sense, so it doesn't hurt your skin and it leaves your skin super duper smooth when you're done using it. After cleanser and exfoliator, you definitely need a toner. So what a toner does is it removes the remainder of the makeup that the cleanser could not remove, and it tightens your pores. So it makes your pores tight. It you'll feel it tighten your face, and it just kind of cleans out all the impurities at the same time. This is like my holy grail toner. It is the Dickinson's Original Witch Hazel, and they sell this at Target for $5. Literally, this stuff is so good. It's good for any skin type, and it's also, witch hazel is natural. It's not like alcohol based, it's very natural, so it's even better for your skin. You want to use toner after you cleanse every day. I mean, you don't have to, but it's recommended to use daily, and this one is gentle enough that you can use it every day. The next toner that I have for you is the Up and Up Deep Clean Toner. Good if you have oily skin or if you're very prone to breakouts, because it helps prevent pimples because it has salicylic acid in it, which is good for acne treatment, if that makes sense. Good on my face. Like, I don't have any problems with this when I use it on my skin, but if you have dry skin, I would not recommend using this because since it's for acne, it's probably sucking out those oils. So now that I've talked about makeup remover, cleanser, exfoliators, and toners, I'm going to go ahead and get into moisturizers. It's never too early to start moisturizing your under eye area, especially if you're wearing eye makeup and you're applying concealer and you're beating your under eye area with a beauty blender. The skin in your under eye area is so thin and frail that you have to take care of it. So an eye cream that I would recommend is the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream. This stuff is amazing. I really like how this makes my under eye skin feel. Yeah, it's just super hydrating, so I really recommend this. The Glam Glow Water Burst was in my March favorites, and I'm almost out of it. It literally smells like Jolly Ranchers. It smells really good, and it's super moisturizing, but it's not oily, if that makes sense, because there are some moisturizers that are very moisturizing, but they're all oil and heavy. So this is very lightweight, and it's very good if you have dry skin. It's also good for all skin types, but it's a water burst, so it's really hydrating. The next moisturizer is the Garnier Skin Active Hydrating 3-in-1 Moisturizer. Actually pretty good. You can build it up to how much moisture you want. So if you want it to be a moisturizing mask or a night mask, you just put on more, or you could just put on a little bit, because a little goes a long way for your daytime moisturizer. Next moisturizer that I have is actually really good. This is good for all skin types. It's very lightweight, it's hydrating, and it gives your skin a healthy glow, and it's the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Their skincare line is actually really good. I've tried a couple things from their skincare line and I'm obsessed. The next high-end that I use, which this was in my April favorites video. If you haven't seen that, it'll be linked up above. This is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. This stuff really wakes you up. I honestly think it's the scent, and it gives you so much energy. It's also very moisturizing, and it smells citrusy, so that's this one if you want to splurge. Really briefly, I'm going to talk about serums, because serums seem to be a popular thing nowadays. Serums, I personally like to use serum underneath my moisturizer, but once again, I have really dry skin, so all that moisture really helps. If you do want to invest in a serum and you're a beginner, one that I would recommend is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield. It comes with a lot of product, and it comes with a little dropper thing. It smells really good, so this is one that I recommend. I've been using this for 6 months now, and I still have a ton, because you literally only need 4 to 5 drops for your whole face. The next serum that I recommend is also drugstore. It's just the Trader Joe's Hyaluronic Moisture Boost Serum. It comes in a little pump. I mentioned this in my March favorites video. It's kind of like a moisturizer a little bit, because it's a thick serum. It's not a liquid dropper serum. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about are skincare masks. Once again, the frequency of how often you use these masks really depends on your skin type. If you have dry skin, I wouldn't recommend using a mask more than maybe once every 2 weeks. or once a week, because masks tend to really like deep clean and like suck all the impurities out of your pores. And if you have dry skin, unless you're doing like a moisture mask, I wouldn't recommend doing an intense mask like that. If you have acne prone skin, I would recommend doing masks a little more, because it cleans out your pores and it takes out all those impurities, which is good because it'll prevent pimples, if that makes sense. Moisture mask. This is just the Alchemy Cantic Brightening Moisture Mask. This is more on the high-end spectrum. It's not a drugstore, and you can probably find this at any like spa or salon near you. But this is good for dry skin. Basically, it soothes and calms irritation, it reduces redness. It's also really good for sensitive skin, and it has anti-aging benefits. Basically, you just apply this on for 15 to 20 minutes and then you rinse it off, and it's hydrating. It is very expensive and it's high-end. This is just a little sample that I got with my Sephora points, but the normal size retails for like $60. So this is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. So this is good if you are prone to breakouts, if you have pimples, because you can spot treat with this mask. Like, you just put it on the spots that you need or the area, and you leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes, and it like sucks out all the impurities, and then you like wash it off. The next one is probably one that you guys have seen or heard of before. It is just the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. This is a very, very strong mask, so if you have sensitive skin, I would be cautious to use this, because I have sensitive skin, and every time I use this, my skin is red for like a whole day. But it works really good if you have acne or just breakouts or you get pimples. This will clean the out of your skin. The next one I got in my BoxyCharm, and it's the Dr. Brandt vacuum cleaner. This was in my April BoxyCharm video. I used this. This mask is very good if you have oily or combination skin. It is a pore purifying mask, so it really tightens your pores and it cleans out the impurities from your pores, which impurities in your pores is what causes breakouts and pimples, so that's what this mask is good for if you have oily or combination skin. That concludes the skincare video. These are just my tips and my recommendations for skincare, especially if you're a beginner. You don't want to really splurge all that money when you don't really know what's gonna work for you and what's not gonna work for you. I would suggest trying some of the drugstore brands or the drugstore products that I recommended, just getting a feel for your skin, and then you can upgrade to like more high-end, expensive stuff. So I hope that this video helped some of you guys out. Like I said, I had been getting a lot of requests for beginners, and this is just the first video in my beginner series. So if you have any recommendations or anything you want to see me show you guys, then please leave them in the comments down below. So thank you so much for all the support. If you like today's video, then please don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you never miss a posting, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.